The World's End. This is a review. I don't want to call it brilliant, because that's pandering. I don't want to say masterpiece, because Simon Pegg is not dead yet, and I'm sure he'll make something better, perhaps. But listen, there's been a lot of beer commercials in my 26 years of living that I've never wanted me to drink. There's been some really depressing moments that I've wanted me to drink, some public, some private. Like when I was married, I was driven to drink. When I was divorced, I was driven to drink. Those are negative things that made me want to drink. This is the first thing that's ever been positive that made me want to drink. It didn't romanticize me wanting to have a beer or even a full pint, which this is not a pint. This is just some amount of ounces, which fucking rest of the world doesn't even use anymore. But it's a really good movie, very interwoven with its dialogue and its themes. I really appreciate it, and by the time you get to the end of the movie, you feel like it's a journey well worn, and you feel great. But the most interesting thing you should really know about The World's End is that if you go drinking with your friends, you will probably save the planet. And also, you gotta give the finger to the man, authority, because authority is bullshit, and that makes me feel good, telling them to go royally fuck themselves, which you don't really get a huge sense of in some other movies, like Fight the Power and things like that. And this is really a really great way of the movie, The World's End, of connecting with friends and dealing with your own emotional problems, and also hitting on your friend's sister, which is a really delicate situation if you're polite. And if you're not polite, you just tell them, hey, you should invite your sister out to drink with us, because, and then you just leave it hanging, but everyone else knows because you want to fuck their sister. So I think the themes of this movie are really, I say at the core, that innocence of trying to not move past childhood, but trying to move into adulthood, which sounds, I don't know, maybe cliche or even hokey. Well, the most important thing is how do you tastefully try and sleep with your friend's sister. So I think that film does a very brilliant job of everything, but the most important thing is, if you're going to sleep with someone's sister, make sure that your friend is replaced by a robot.